audience, if you are not a vice, you are teenage pregnant enjoying them. These are vices in that same community. Vices like teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, peer pressure, parental neglect, you name them, all the negative. In that same community, we are going to allow them to engage. You are to protect. You are to protect your children as well. Are you ready to protect? Yeah. You have this space to work. 2 minutes. Go.
She'll fall down.
Hey. My audience. My audience. What did you see? Any comment? Yes. Any comment? Some of the parents are trying as much as possible. Please let's. So how did they protect? Let's listen. How? Someone running. Please. In some of the communities, the vices there is nothing you can do. Take the child out of the community. Sometimes you will talk, you will beat, you will do all you can. Take in some instances, you have to take the child out of the community. What else did others do? Jumping. None of her kids. Hey. What happened? What did you do?
She escaped.
How did you protect?
I had a run.
Sometimes you have to hide the children. Please. Sometimes you have to hide the children. Don't listen to what others will tell you. You are too protective. You are doing it. Sometimes you have to hide them. It's not all the time that you expose them. Yes? If you can afford, please let the parents know that there is nothing wrong being rich. If you can afford to send the child out, why not? For better education, for whatever, why not? This is yet another activity known as the balloon cave. Very funny because we all enjoy popping balloons. Yeah. You saw the way they were happy. Popping. But you do an exercise like this, 1 minute please. And then you engage. You see, after each exercise, do a discussion. Don't just do and okay, yeah, young cop. There will be one. So what did we do? We only came to play with balloons. But relate it to whatever is happening in the community. So with that, who is still popping?
I run different nearby communities, but still,
So you do this, and then you realize that in the discussion, they will tell you, hey sir, and they say, I'm a baby, hey may you say, hey me balance, me cramming me more busy. That is, look, you don't have to read anything. You don't have to use projector. Yet,
a teacher.
You want to be a teacher? I want to be national president of the I met a child yesterday, KG2. I engaged with them yesterday in is it Bekwai also? What you want to do?
Get inside here.
Electric car. Medimate
but it's better.
That is what's in their community.
You'll be rich.
So, in our community, we have adolescents who have dreams. They have goals. It's in the spoon. I'll put it like this. In the spoon. They are to protect their goals, their dreams. Then we have the same vices. This time they don't need toothpick. But they are going to displease. Are you with me? Yes. They are going to distract them. You will have to move. They will come distracting you. This one, we will give them 1 minute. No. Are you ready? Vices, are you there? Good. Let's go. Okay, let's go back. No, make that. Hold on. Madam, hold on, please. Audience, what is the issue?
She came like a tsunami.
She came like a what? Tsunami. Please, some distractions in your life.
Take you like rapture.
Some distractions will not come from you. What she did is an example of some distractions you have.
To take you like
Sometimes you train your child
like rapture.
up to 18 years. Just when she's about to complete senior high. then she gets
Pregnant. Come on.
But you as a parent, you know that, me baby, what happened? One minute please. Some of the distractions will come that way. Another observation.
Death. The
Some
vessel.
of them. When I was asking for it in the room, somebody said, what is the gentleman? I want to be an accountant. And I'm saying, where are you? But I'm still doing accountancy work. I saw a patch, I say, on your accountant.
Part-time.
Sometimes you might have a dream. You might end up somewhere. But where you are, it's in relation to what you do. In some places, it is totally different. Like Mr. Pilot. Oh, his dream is... He said he's still dreaming.
He's piloting social welfare.
It's not over.
He's piloting social welfare.
Let's say you are piloting social welfare. Sometimes it is totally different. If I were to ask each one of you, some of you, what you will say, and where you are now.
Oh.
Impossible.
If you for.
Because sometimes even age has limited you now. So some of the things you might have the will to do, but you cannot. What he has is a broken spoon. He cannot.
Shattered dreams.
It is shattered.
Yes,
madam.
If you're going to Modern for.
The spoon fell.
Accident.
The dream that she was supposed to protect, even before the vices came, she dropped it. Some of you, without the parental support, without the guidance, you dropped it. When you were in class 6, you wanted to be a doctor. You quickly dropped it. And you decided to do visual arts. I'm not saying visual arts is wrong, but totally different. When you were young, you'd be saying, I want to be a doctor. I work in Kolebu. I'll build my own hospital.
Biology F.
Biology F.
For me, I wanted to be a social worker.
And you ended up in community.
Please ask. Please let's listen. Yes, sir.
Observe something.
Yes. Please let's listen.
Both the first exercise and this one, I realized that there's some particular caregiver. They are targeted.
Which one?
We can all observe. There are some caregivers, no matter how nobody's interested in, and it's reflected in community. These are those people are naturally created to attract.
Please, are you listening?
Yes.
It is not that you are naturally created, but sometimes the circumstance will lead to attraction. The circumstance will lead to attraction. Let me ask you, if you are an armed robber, will you go and thief from somebody who has nothing? Who is what? Somebody who you know that will crowd that's rest of one side. If I'm an armed robber, will I go and rob that person? Who will I rob?
The rich man.
The one that I know when I go, I'll get something. So some of the vices will attack some of the caregivers based on their circumstance. It is also another observation. Please, this is yet another resource known as the spoonful of life. You only need spoon and water and human resource. So how can you say lack of resources? We broke it down. I don't know, were you here? You were here with us last week. Yes. I mentioned human resource. Hey, Hajia. We talked about human resource, which I am saying in your department, in your field, you have. If as we speak, you feel you are understaffed, there are ways and means of getting officers to your place. Yes. So human resource, we don't even want to go there. Each office you have. Then we talk about the logistics, and that is what I'm trying to take you through for you to see. You don't need to be on the ISS to do this. You don't. Because some of these things, you don't need that box. When we get to the flashcards, then you can say you are limited. But once you apply for it, we will give you. It is free, but you must be trained to get the box. All the 33 districts in the Eastern region have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether they are on ISS or not. We have trained all of them in the Eastern region, and they all have. So that you don't say that UNICEF Imam is Kenti, mini resource. But even with that, most of these things, how much is balloon? How much is spoon? The water. What quantity did I use? I just want you to know that lack of resources is no more an excuse.
Unacceptable.
Inadequate, insufficient, we will take.
Yes.
Lack of is an embarrassment, even to you as an officer. It means you don't understand what you are writing. And I know you do cut and paste. But if you are typing and you bring